Dear grandson Russell, good afternoon. My name is Kevin, and I am a wilderness explorer from Tribe 54, Sweat Lodge 12. Today's date is January 23rd, 2023. You are named after Russell in the movie Up. Are you in need of any assistance today, grandson? Well, I gotta help you learn something. The wilderness must be explored. Ka ka, rawr. Anyways, so why this channel? Journalism. My dad journals every day for the most part, I think, and I think my grandpa does it as well. But if I'm being honest, I might not ever read their journals. One, they just write so much, and they have, well, at least I know my dad has really bad handwriting. But I've always known the value of journaling, especially since my religion always kind of taught it to me a lot, that it was important to journal. But you know, what fun is journaling in a notebook that no one will ever read except for maybe yourself years from now, when you could just make YouTube videos on a YouTube channel. And like a couple days ago, I saw on Facebook like one of those videos where somebody takes a selfie of themselves for every day for like a year or 2 years, and then they just make a big compilation of all their photos really fast, and then you see how they change in those 2 years from every selfie.
Time travel!
So it's kind of along the lines of that. And I kind of think YouTube will always be around, especially during my lifetime. I don't think YouTube will ever die. And of course there's Facebook and Instagram, but what fun is that? That's no fun. But yeah, and I named this channel, Dear Grandson, but I don't know if I'll ever have any kids, let alone be married. There's a 19% chance that I will get married in this life. That's what I decided. 19% sounds good. So I might not ever have grandkids, but oh well. This is a way to just journal my life and look back in 5-10 years from now and cringe on this video and cringe on all my old videos, but who cares? This is just a fun thing to do, I think, for my life. And maybe this channel's for any Russells out there who need a Mr. Fredrickson in their life to learn what to do and what to not do. Probably more specifically, what not to do. And it'll be fun also to see how many things have changed in the next 50 years. I mean, just think about how different now 2023 is from, the 70s and the 80s. How much the music is different, how cinema is different. Everything, basically. Politics, religion. Something that I'm always interested in is how much change my church will go through the next 50 years with all of its new prophets, with all of, they say that, I mean, I'm sure there's going to be at least some changes, and we'll see how many of them are major. But yeah, just this is a time travel channel just to see how things change and stuff.
Mark, I didn't invent the time machine for financial gain. The intent here is to gain a clear perception of humanity. Where we've been, where we're going, the pitfalls and the possibilities, the perils and the promise. Perhaps even an answer to that universal question. Why?
Hey, Doc, I'm all for that.
And just gonna have fun with it. And topics I'll basically just kind of just go over a lot of general things that an average person might go through. You know, my life might be kind of boring, but we'll see. I mean, topics that I might go over are like family and friend relationships in general, my college experience, hobbies, religion, more particularly my religion, the Mormon or the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints religion, and politics and investing maybe. That's another fun thing to see. You know, should I put all my money in should I have put all my money in Bitcoin in 2023 and Tesla, see if they'll make some big comebacks? Or should I have invested all my money in Apple, and then in the year 2060, Apple just tanks and burns to the ground for some reason? So that would be kind of fun to see, to look back 20 years and see which investments paid off and which ones didn't, and which startups took off, whatever. Is Amazon still going strong? That'll be interesting. Okay. And all right. And yeah, just like any other videos, any other topics that come to my mind over the next span of the next 50, 60 years I live. So now, if I were to die in the year 2076, whoops, I don't like that 6. 2076, that would be 300 years from the birth of our nation, USA, born 1776. I would be turning 80 years old in that time. Now, I plan on posting a video, new video, every 3 months, or 4 times per year. So, the year 2076 from now, 2023, that would be 53 more years that I have living. Now, 53 more years times 4 videos per year would be 12, that's 20, 212 more videos I have of living. Now we subtract 1, which is this video, 211. I have 211 more videos to live. That is if I die at 80. If I die before 80, due to going to World War III, or if I get cancer, or a fatal car crash, then maybe I'll have around, 150 videos or 100 videos before I die. And then if I live, greater than 80, I'll probably just get sick of making videos and I'll just stop. So, we'll just say about 200 videos over the lifetime of this channel. This channel, dear grandson. No, that's not too bad, is it? Only worry I have is maybe YouTube will take down all my old videos, or maybe all of them, because none of them will ever get any views, which is okay. So they'll just take down all my videos and then I'll stop making videos and this channel will die. We'll see. Only time will tell. Okay. So that's the why of this channel. I will post again 3 months from now, which will be, let's see, January, February, March, April. January, February, March, April, May, June, January, February, March. I think it's April. Okay. That would be kind of interesting, because I think we'll just have watched General Conference beginning of April. Yeah. Okay. Before I close the video, I'm gonna wrap up all the new things that happened since the last 3 months that I've made my first series of videos. Current world events going on right now. Russia, Ukraine are still having a war. I don't know how major that is right now, because it's not in the news that often anymore, but they're still duking it out a little bit. A couple months ago, Trump announced that he's gonna run again. That's interesting. So we'll see. World Cup just finished. I think it just finished in December. It was between Argentina and France. Argentina won. It was a very cool, exciting World Cup where it was tied up, and then Argentina won in penalty kicks. And I believe France was the previous world champion 4 years ago. Along the same line of sports, the NFL is the Super Bowl is in a couple weeks, and there's 4 remaining teams. This Sunday it will be a match between the Eagles and the 49ers, and the Chiefs and the Bengals. And I hope that it will be between the Eagles and the Chiefs, and I hope the Chiefs will win the Super Bowl. I'm a big Patrick Mahomes fan. I mean, I'm not a big fan, because I don't watch all the games or anything. I don't even have a subscription to watch any games. But I just like Patrick Mahomes as a quarterback from just all this little snippets that I see every here and now and then. Okay, let's see. Oh, and then politics wise, Kevin McCarthy, for the first time in his, well, I don't know if it was the first time in history that it took more than 1 vote, but this was unique where Kevin McCarthy took 15 votes for the House to elect him as the House Speaker. So that was fun. And then in my personal life, like 2 or 3 months ago, I bought a 1-wheel, and Yeah, it's really fun to ride. I'll show it to you. Oh yeah. What's up? Yeah. I turn it on, it lights up and everything too. It's dirty. I just rode it last night and got some dirt on it. But the first week I got this thing, I went pretty fast on it and I crashed hard. And then I landed hard and bad on my hip, and it healed up all right, but I still sometimes feel like an aching in my hip. But 2 days after I crashed on the one wheel, I ran my first Spartan race on a damaged hip. I forced myself to do it, but it was really fun doing the Spartan race. I'm glad I did it. I got a medal for it. Let's see if it says the year. Well, it should just, yeah, 2022 Spartan race. It was here in Phoenix. The sprint, just the small one, 5 kilometers. And the goal is hopefully I keep running some more of these Spartan races, complete the trifecta maybe, but anyways, just accumulate a ton of these medals, and when I get old I'm gonna smelt them all down and make a big old sword out of them. That's the plan. I don't know, hopefully I do more Spartan races, but like right after I finish this race, I took a month, you know, training, preparing for the race. And then right after the race was over, I haven't been back to the gym since. Haven't been running since. But yeah, maybe I'll just train for a month, do a Spartan race, and no more training, no more running, no more exercising. Okay, what else in my life happened recently? Oh, well, 2022 just finished, and I just completed my first full year of delivering with Amazon, and I did something pretty nerdy. I kept track of how many packages I delivered in the year, and the grand total is I delivered 47,642 packages. Yeah. Which it would have been way more, but I won't explain why. Let's see. And then I just wanted to go over some new movies and series that came out since my last videos that I really enjoyed. These ones are on Netflix right now. Bullet Train, I really enjoyed that one. Knives Out, Glass Onion, it's the sequel to, you know, the first Knives Out. Kaleidoscope, I really enjoyed that Netflix series. And I'd say my favorite new movie of 2022 is Spirited, with Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell, the Christmas musical about the Christmas Carol. I loved the music, I loved the story. It was clever, it was funny, and man, I was a big fan of the music. I like singing along with it now. It's a good Christmas movie, but I think it's my favorite movie of 2022. All right, books I'm reading right now. A book I finished finally was this one. It was pretty good. I forgot everything about it already, but what ifs. You know, basically just stay out of debt and don't invest like he does. Yeah, it took me about 3 months to finish this book because I kind of just take my time reading some books. And I read a bunch of different books at the same time. Books I'm reading right now: Ranger's Apprentice, book 6. The Siege of Mackinac, almost done with this one. And then almost finally done with the Inkheart series, with the Inkheart trilogy. This is Ink Death, almost done with that one as well. And oh man, yeah, I got dirt from the one wheel all over myself. And a self-improvement, self-help book I'm reading right now, The Happiness Advantage. I think basically the underlying principle of this book is that success is better achieved through happiness. You know, a lot of people think that you find happiness after you're successful, but really we should think about it the other way around. We need happy people just tend to be more successful. So if we find ways to just be happy right now in the present, it'll lead us to becoming more successful. Basically that's, I mean, I haven't gotten very far in it, but yeah, that's basically the principle behind the book that he pretty much talks about. Okay, so yeah, just wrapping up. I'll end with a favorite song, with a favorite scripture. The song of the day of the next 3 months is from Kaleidoscope that I talked about, and it's called Devil's Plans. I like that song. It plays at the very end of the series. And let's find a scripture.
Real quick, let's use a scripture out of the Book of Mormon. Let's see. This one was a really good one. Alright, Alma chapter 38. Chapter 38, verse 12. Use boldness, but not overbearance, and also see that you bridle all your passions, that you may be filled with love. See that you refrain from idleness. Alright, be bold. Refrain from idleness. Both things I am very bad at. I'm not very good at bridling all my passions. Filled with love. Yeah, I need to work on all that. Thank you. This is Alma speaking to his son Shiblon. Thank you, Alma. Okay, and let's close off with questions for humans. Okay, just gonna open a random one.
If you could decorate your room however you wanted, what would you do?
Well, my room, I don't know. I got a lot of sticky notes. Got my sword. Got a couple pictures here. This one was painted by a friend. It's kind of a cool painting. This one I bought at a Deseret Industries, I think. I like it. This one is Rick and Morty, exploring the universe. I like that one. That's all I got, really. Everything else is blank. So, yeah. But, anywho, I think that's it for this video. So, anyways, what else do I want to decorate my room with? As I grow older, I might acquire more swords and stuff like that. Maybe I'll just hang them on the wall. That'd be cool. It wouldn't be a safe place to have you grandkids coming over, though, so we'll see.
Alright, well, that's it for today. Thanks for coming to see me in the past, and I'll see you back in the future. Bye.